and I'm coming to you with another video. Today, I don't usually do this, but I thought today that I would go ahead and kind of review my currently inked pens. I know a lot of people have been doing this now, like Chris does a report card where she gives them a grade. Simone sometimes gives her pen and ink combos a grade. I know Karina does her number rating, and Grace does a number rating, and a lot of people do a number rating. I'm not gonna do that because I feel like it's an arbitrary thing. I'd rather just talk about my feelings. I don't think that, at least for me, while I like watching those videos and I like the thoughts behind it, the grade doesn't matter to me. It's more of a personal thing to the person. So I'm not a teacher. I don't need to grade papers. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to go, unless I'm doing a paper comparison. I don't think that I need to do a grading situation, but I would like to talk about, because I did try to use mostly these. We added a few later. And there's a couple, I didn't add, let's see. No, the besties, I didn't add those in there. Oh, I didn't. There's a few newly inked pens that I didn't add here. I don't know if I have them in these two pen cases that I brought with me. I was using these pen cases, mostly the Fillmore. These are the Rickshaw pens and Rickshaw bags and jet pens collabs with the jet dough on them. I typically use these. This is the one that was my main focus for currently inked pens, but I did have some overflow into this one, and I'm not always the best at putting things where they belong, so I might have put them in other cases. So I'll go over what I have here, and we'll add the other pens if I have them sitting here. I just don't know if I have them here. But yeah, so we'll start at the top. We have my mini witch, my Bungabox mini witch. I have this inked with Kitty Ink Pot Lost Rose. This ink was really dry, and I actually didn't enjoy writing with it, at least in this pen. I did use it some. I'm pretty sure I did some transcription pages with it. I'm currently transcribing Great Gatsby. Yeah, but overall, I didn't really care for, I guess I didn't care for the ink. I love the color of it, but I didn't like it in this pen. So I'm going to say, what should we do? Recap. We'll do a recap. Cap, notes. And then I'll just put notes here. This ink felt really dry, and I didn't enjoy the writing experience as much as I thought I would. I'm probably gonna, I don't want to clean it out because it's a sample and it's I don't know that it's a hard to get ink. I just don't have, I do have more of the sample. I might dump it and clean it out. I don't know. That might be what I do. Or I might just force myself to use it, but I just didn't reach for it as much as I thought I would or would have liked. And I just put lotion on it, so now all my pens are going to be gross. So anyway, so yeah, that was a slight disappointment, mostly because I think the ink was so dry. This is my Sailor Pro Gear Slim Dried Flowers in Black Rose. I actually use this one quite a bit. I think it's almost out. Yeah, I just primed the feed and we went to the top. So I actually did really like this a lot. I use this quite often when I needed a dark or a black ink, or just wanted to write with a pen. Yeah, this was the ink that I used is a sample I received when I put out a call on Simone's Discord, Birmingham Pen Company Tintype. I really like the ink, actually, and if it's available when I feel like purchasing, I will definitely want to do that. I do have a pretty generous sample, so not something I have to do at the moment, but if it comes up, I wouldn't be sad about it. It's really juicy and it writes really nicely out of the pen, and I really had a good time writing with this. Very pleased with this pen and ink combo. Wait, I don't have my clip here. My clip's on my other book. I don't know if I need to zoom in. But yeah. Was a nice test of the ink, and I get more later if available. Mostly because Birmingham Pen Company often sells out of things. They restock things. It might not be the exact same, but I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to using more inks. I don't know what inks, but I'm looking forward to using that pen more. This one. This is my Leonardo Momento Zero Cornicella. Coricella? Frick. What's the name of this? Coricella. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it corn. This also, I think, is, yeah, right at the end. I could not stop writing with this pen. Actually, the only reason I stopped writing with this pen as much is because I got a different Leonardo later. The ink is really stunning. I love it in this pen. I'm sad that I only have a very small sample, and I think it was a limited edition ink, so I don't even know if I'll be able to get it. But, yeah, I really, really loved this. Could not put wait, do I have my I thought I saw my Kuromi clip. Let me where'd it go? There it is. This will help. This is why this is here. This is why I leave this here. That will help a little bit. Could not put this pen down. I don't know what ink I'm going to put in it next. Loved the ink, but I think it this also is really close to Dye Mine Cozy Up, which I have a bottle of. I feel like Cozy Up is a little more orangey, but also lovely and maybe close enough. A little corally. Was limited edition, so may be hard to find. Loved it. There. Skirts, if you're watching, how much did you love this pen? Or anybody else who got it? I am really bummed that mine doesn't have more pink in it and it has so much of the yellow, but honestly, unless I'm actually just thinking about it, I don't really notice it. And I like that I'll be able to put, like, some of these yellowy inks in it. Maybe I could do Taisanja yellow, or maybe some Deer brown, or Inaho maybe. Like, it does give me a little more options if I want to be matchy-matchy. But also black and white, like, you can put anything in it. But if I want it to be matchy-matchy, I have lots of options. And also, look, there's a little heart there. Kind of a little bit. But yeah, I like the feel of the pen. It's very comfortable. And like I said, I really enjoyed the ink, and I just had a really great experience. Am I a Leonardo girly now? That's good and bad. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And next up we have another Leonardo. Oh my god, I am becoming a Leonardo girly. Leonardo Momento Zero Grande 2.0. This is the collaboration that Karina had with the Endless Pens Hatch program. I didn't use this as much as I was hoping to use, mostly because I couldn't put the other one down. This looks like it has some ink on it. A little bit on the section. And I didn't reach for this I did reach for it often, but not as much as I thought I would be doing. And I do really love it. I really actually love the elastic extra fine nib. I didn't think that I was going to care for that as much, but it does really give it a really nice writing experience. It does not look like an extra fine. Zoom you in. It does not, like, that is not an extra fine line. But I love it all the same. And maybe that is why I loved it. The nib is super bouncy, but it doesn't, I don't get like super, like I'm not flexing it like on purpose, but it gives a little bit of a more fun generic writing experience. Not generic, like normal writing experience. Like I'm not trying to do anything fancy with it, despite it having the ability to do maybe a little more fancy things. That's just how I write. I love the pen. I love the feel of the pen. I love the colors of the pen. I like the ink pairing. I'm interested to see how this pen writes with something that isn't quite as juicy. And I still have quite a bit of ink in it, so I'm going to carry it over silently into March. I'm probably not going to include it in a currently inked, but it will be there behind the scenes. Love this combo and how juicy the nib ink is, but I didn't reach for it as often as I thought I would. Will carry on to, and maybe I will, maybe I will add it to the currently inked. We'll see what I come up with for March's currently inked, if I need more pens or not. I'm going a little green in March for obvious reasons, but I only have a couple of pens and inks picked out so far. So yeah, I love it. I love the translucent bits. I love the pink. I love the like pinky brown. I just love it. I really love this pen. Yeah, feels nice. It's very comfortable. The ink is really juicy and it'll smear. And so I'm not looking forward to that. I don't think, no, I do need that one, but that's not the one that I need next. Hopefully it's in here. I don't know where I put everything. There. So I was talking about in the video, I did end up just writing with Sharpie on the bottom what the nib size is, because it's easy, it's clear to me, it's out of the way, so like you might see it if I'm writing or whatever, but whatever. Well, actually I usually post, so you probably won't. This is another combo that I thought was really great that I just didn't reach for as much as I would have liked. I like the ink. I love this pen. Like, this is one of my very favorite pens. This is Lamy 2000 is the only pen, specifically the one with the medium nib, is the only pen I've been actually angry with myself about not getting sooner. Like, it doesn't look like much. It's not the prettiest pen. It looks practical and functional, and people like flashy. Like, you know, or maybe not flashy, but colorful and something that has personality. And this, well, it has like a personality. It's maybe not an exciting one, but it's quality. You know, it's an introvert. This pen is an introvert, I feel like, and where it's like it shines when it needs to shine, but it's not like in your face. And I just love it. But I didn't pick this up as much either. I'm gonna sneeze. But yeah, I just didn't reach for this as much either because I was having so much fun with the Leonardos and with my platinum and with the new pens that I got. Like I just didn't reach for it as much. I may clean this out and put something else in it. I haven't decided. I'm not sure where I stand on that. I like the ink a lot, but I feel like I've been in like, we've had like a lot of purpley grays, and I feel like I just want something, I want more brightness, despite the fact that some of my inks for next month are kind of dark. I just want freshness and something alive, and this feels like a little wintry and a little, I was gonna say dead, but dead's not the right word. That's so dramatic, but it just feels like I want something else. So we love, here, I'm shedding. Love the pen and ink combo. Didn't reach for it as much as the others. May clean out and choose a brighter ink. Something, yeah, something, even if I go like just blue, like I'm kind of thinking of a blue. I don't know what I'm thinking for this pen. Maybe a pink. Maybe we need a bright pink. But yeah, I want to use this pen, but I feel like maybe I need something else in it. I do love the ink. I do love the pen. I like the combo a whole lot. I just didn't reach for it. That happens, especially when you have so many inked. Next up, we have Collection Trace Peak Vanish in my Lamy 2000 Fine. I did actually use this quite a bit. I feel like I enjoyed this ink a little more than I did this. Still didn't reach for it as much as I would have thought. But yeah, loved this combo. Also, for its little but still not as much as I could have. Yeah, I really did like this. I like this ink a whole lot. I'm excited to see it. I think I have enough in the sample to put it in like a medium nib or something, but I really like it. It's a little light. I have this like, I don't know. This was a weird combo month for me, but I did love that. Do I have my other one in here? I do. And this was the Lamy 2000 Broad. I didn't reach for this at all. I don't think I picked it up a single time. I love this ink. I love this pen. I don't know that I love the two together. And again, I think I was just, we had so many dark inks and grays and like, I already had a lot of moody things going on. And I think I think I'm not quite, despite having inked up a bunch of moody inks and pens, I'm not in a moody ink mood, if that makes sense. Not in I also feel like this is really broad, and I just don't think I really want a super broad nib right now. Also not in a broad mood. Everything that I've reached for has been medium or fine this month, and I have really enjoyed all of them. So I might clean this out as well. Maybe it doesn't need to be inked. We might just clean it out and let it have a vacation. I know we just got it, but maybe it needs a rest. Next up, we have the Platinum 3776. This is in the Misty Blooms color. This is basically done, I think. Oh no, I'm wrong. It is not basically done, but it's... Actually, is it? No, we still have a little bit more. But I have some journaling and stuff to do, and maybe I'll just use this and finish it up. But I love this pen. I love this pen so much, and it has, the medium nib is so great. I used it the other day for something. I was like, man, I love this pen. I just love this pen. I like the color. I like the ink that I used it with, even though I think this was the end of a sample, so I'd have to find something else. But I've just really loved this combo. Yeah, because this is a thinner medium nib, this is, because it's a Japanese, it writes more like a fine to me, or like my comfortable version of a fine nib. And, yeah, so it doesn't put down as much ink, but it takes a minute to get through it, but I love it. Love this combo. This pen is a dream to write with. I am happy every time I use it. What ink will we use next? I don't know if you'll see this in Currently Inked next month, but it'll be back for April for sure if we don't ink it up for March, because I do want to like use other things too. But yeah, and I've had a lot of purple. Like, I love purple, it's my favorite color, but we've had a lot of like, excuse me, moody purple things, and so yeah, I don't know. Love it though. Love it. This is my favorite platinum. I have this is the only like smooth platinum I have. The other ones I have are all from the Nice collection, and they all have like those kind of sharp grooves, and I like them, but I love this one so much more. I'm so glad I got it. It was a bit of an impulse purchase, but I'm so glad I did it. Next up we have, I actually didn't use this that much either. I did a few times. Let's see what it looks like, how much ink I have in it. I also didn't, oh god, do I have a grippy thing? My hand, okay, never mind, we're not gonna open it. My hands are too lotiony. But yeah, I didn't use this as much, but I love the novelty of it, and I just didn't reach for orange. Oops, are we gonna write? Oops. Did we dry out? Oh no, did we dry out? Oh no, do I need to get, maybe I do need to get my grippy thing. Will this work? I don't think so. Okay, let me get a grippy thing so I can open this. I'll be right back. Okay, got my grippy thing. So we were able to unscrew it. We still have ink in it, so I just need to get it going. There we go. That's better. I don't know if I'll add this to the March Currently Inked, but I'll probably just use it in the background still. I didn't reach for it often. Honestly, I just didn't reach for it because I really loved I really loved the first few inks, the first few pens, and the last few pens. Is okay. One. Not bad, not bad. I just really loved using other pens more this month, so yeah. So that's what I did. That's what I did. Okay, we have a few that we added later. I'm actually gonna write these two down because I didn't write them down before. And this one, I think that's not a new pen. Actually, that's fine. We'll just leave that. Okay, so I have 3 more new pens to write down. We had the Besties. I haven't used these at all, hardly. Because I got the Leonardo after it. Oh, that's so scratchy. I did get some tuning materials, but I think I missed the micro mesh, and I think I want to try micro mesh before I try anything else. I did get a loop so I can look at this. This is the Esterbrook. I'm actually kind of like getting over Esterbrook. Like, they've had some really pretty things, but they're leaning more towards all gold, and I hate that. SD. This is the bubblegum pink. With a fine nib. And the ink is Esterbrook. Bestie. Sugar plum. I like the ink. I don't think it's anything super special, but I do like the ink. I just need... Oh, wait, is this the medium? Oh, this is a medium, not a fine. What am I trying to say? I like the ink. I like the pen, but I need to look at this nib and see if I can fix it a little bit. But yeah, like, everything comes out with gold hardware. I hate gold hardware. I've been swayed by pen material colors. Like, obviously, pink and purple is like my thing. But I think I'm just like getting worn out. They release a new thing like every freaking day, it feels like. And I'm worn out. This is the... See, this one writes so much better. And I just wish they'd do more with the silver trim, but also I'm glad they don't do more with the silver trim. And also I need to see if I can get a nib with silver trim, because I have a pen that I sold the nib on, but I kept the pen because I like the pen a lot. It was a sea glass. I got the sea glass with a needle point, and I don't like the needle point at all. So I sold the nib and kept the body, but now I need to put a nib in it. I think I have, but I have the like palladium trim or whatever. I think I have a silver colored journaler nib hanging around somewhere, or maybe it's a medium. But I do have one lying around. I just can't find it because I don't have my nibs organized very well. Not that I have a ton of loose nibs, but I have enough that they're not organized very well. This is sugar plum with a medium nib, and the ink is Brook, Bestie, bubblegum. This is also not a bubblegum pink, by the way, even though that's what they called it. Like, clearly we don't have the same type of bubblegum. I love this pen though. I love this color of this body. This is gonna look really great. I might just clean these both out, especially since I need to work on this one. I might clean these both out, and I kind of want to put Sailor Rhode Island in it, because I think that would be a really awesome match for it. And also I feel like Sailor Indiana might look cool in this, although I feel like this is a little more of a muted pink compared to that ink. That ink is really bright, but so I might do that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be cleaning these out for the month because I'm just not reaching for them, and yeah, the inks are whatever. And I feel like this has gotten darker. Yeah, so and then we have the black marble. I also haven't used this since I did the video, mostly because I've been trying to like finish up some of the other stuff. And I don't mind carrying this over since we just got it. This is the Twsbi Eco Black Marble. I have this with a medium nib, and the ink is Kobe Strawberry Chocolate. You'll probably see this one next month. Chocolate. Mostly because I haven't touched it aside from this since I inked it. So, yeah. So, we'll start at the top though. This pen, the Little Meteor, actually doesn't have that ink in it. I inked it with, what did I ink it with? I originally inked it with a Little Princess. That was way too light. And then I inked it with Dominant Industry and Cult Pens Dawn. That was too light. So then I cleaned it out and I inked it with a Giant Pacific Octopus. And I didn't like this ink in this pen. I feel like this nib makes everything look lighter than it is necessarily. So I cleaned it out again and went for a darker purple this time. And what I have in here now is cleaned out. Let's see, I'll do this. Cleaned pen out again and re-inked with Mont Blanc Beatles Psychedelic Purple. Love this so much better. So this has been a better writing experience. So that's what that looks like. And then also the Kakuno Moriyama Purple with the Pilot Purple cartridge. Loved this too. This is, of all of these, well, never mind. I was going to say, of all of these, this is probably the one I've used the most, but it's been these two. Love. Love, 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 love. I wrote love, 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 love. This ink in this pen has been awesome, and I've enjoyed using this in my planner. I think because of the fine nib, like, just sometimes I just want to have the smaller handwriting, and this gives this to me and fits comfortably within the grid. So this has been a winner for me. I have enjoyed it immensely. Plus it's a Kakuno, plus it's purple, and how do you go wrong? Beautiful pen, beautiful, wonderful thing. This nib writes nicely, but I reached for other things. More. I am not super fond of the ink and will clean out. You might see this next month though, because I really do want to put Rhode Island in it. And oh no, I wrote it in the wrong spot. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I wrote it in the completely wrong spot. So we will just do this. Do I want to finish my thoughts about the SD, or do I want to jump to the pen I should have jumped to? I'm going to finish the thoughts of SD. This nib is scratchy and doesn't write well. Need to work on it. Boo. Okay. Boo. But that at least matches the line. This one. My Leonardo Momento Magico in love letters. The collab with Julia here. We have the pieces of her bouquet in the resin. It's just... I loved this pen so much. I love the ink. I love the combination. Once I got this, I also couldn't put this down. So I pretty much flip-flopped between this and the in the Coricello. Ugh. This is surprisingly my favorite of the month. Surprising, because I just received it, and because I wasn't going to get it, and can't put it down. I left it at home yesterday, and the whole time I was working, I missed this pen so much. I just, ooh, chef's kiss. I just love it so much. Like, I don't know, for going from I'm not going to get it to I'm just going to look to holy cow, this might be one of my most favorite pens now. It is up there. Like, it might be like in the top, I don't know, whatever number. I just love it. It has a fine nib on it. It writes so nicely. I love the story behind it. The ink is really pretty. Although I don't expect to ink this with this. This isn't going to be a permanent pairing. This pen is too white to only have this ink in it. Like, I can put anything in it. Like, I could put orange in it. We could put greens in it. We could put other, like, muted pinks in it if I want it to be matchy-matchy. I could put black in it. I could put any color of the rainbow in here and I think be perfectly fine. But something about this just like really hit me in all of the feels and all of the, it just really got to me. And I, like, since my midnight in Florence, I have not been moved so emotionally, so viscerally. And I don't know. I don't know why this pen specifically has gotten me so much, because I literally was like, I'm not getting it. Like, thank you to everybody who didn't scramble and sell this out in the first 10 minutes, because I got there like an hour or two after it went live, and there were still plenty of pens to get. So, yeah, so I don't know. Apparently I was meant to have this, and, yeah, I just, like, it's number 39, which is a multiple of 13, which is my favorite number. Like, I don't know why this pen just got me so bad, but it did, and I'm here for it. So yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. So yeah, you'll probably be seeing that next month too. It's still got plenty of ink in it, and I just love it so much. I'm not ready to let it go. And then last but not least, we have the Twsbi Black Marble Bronze with the strawberry chocolate ink. I'm looking forward to giving this ink more of a shot, because I didn't care for it the last time I had it in a pen, and I haven't really touched it since I did the video because of love letters. So yeah, I'm looking forward to making myself use this more next month. didn't get any love after unboxing. The only problem with keeping this, pulling this forward, is I already have a bunch of Twsbis inked up for March, or like I'm planning on inking up for March. So it's gonna be a Twsbi heavy month, and I think I want something else in it. We'll see though. We'll see though. Didn't get any love after unboxing video. Will carry over to March to give it a chance. So that's where we are. There's my recap. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's 40 minutes, but also you're welcome it's 40 minutes if you're one that likes longer videos. I hope you enjoyed this chatty, blabby, thoughtful-ish video. Yeah. I really loved a lot of things that we did this month, and I really just didn't, the ones that I didn't get to, it's not that I didn't love them, I just loved other things so much more. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. I think I just had too moody of a palette. I think I'm gonna need a little more variety next month. It was a lot of dark colors, pinks, purples, pinky purples. Like the only standout really is like this orange here. So yeah, so I just, yeah, I think we need maybe a punch of color next month. We're gonna have, I already have like 3 green inks picked out. And I wasn't planning on leaning into the green, but I typically ink Mont Blanc Irish Green in the month of March, but I'm like, oh, but that I want this color green and this color green. So so yeah, so we're kind of leaning into green next month, but hopefully some other things as well. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today. Let me know what you think. Did you like any of these pens more than the others? Let's lay the pens out, shall we? We have the Mini Witch. We have Black Rose. We have Coachella. We have Karina. We have, what do we have after that? We have Lamy. And then we have Platinum. Then we have this. Then we have this. Then we have this. We have this. I'm trying to, we're gonna have to squish these together so I can make them a thumbnail. Then we have these two, and then we have this. I love it. Those are currently inked. See, even in the pens, it's a lot of the same, and like dark. We're gonna have to brighten it up next month, I think. Go a different direction. But yeah, those are the pens and inks for this month, and this is the recap of how I felt about them. So let me know what you think in the comments. Did you have a favorite combo? For what you use, either here or in your own currently inked, did you have like a pair that stood out, or either for good or bad reasons? If you even do currently inked, or just like of the pens you have inked, it doesn't have to be a monthly thing. Like currently inked does not have to be a month only thing. Like I can tell you, I have these for currently inked, but I have like other pens inked. I think my fountain pen companion says I have like 57 pens inked. I only pick a smattering of them, except on the rare occasions when I do a full here's everything I have, and usually even then I still miss one or two because it was in a bag I didn't know about or something. But yeah, I feel like I need some teal in my life as well. Maybe some brown. We'll see. Maybe a red. I don't know. Yeah, that was, excuse me, oh my gosh, I need to stop yawning. That was our recap for this month. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, let me know in the comments what you think or what your favorites were, either of these pairings or your own. And yeah, Do you have an ink that you're really excited about for next month? Let me know that in the comments as well. And I'll see you again tomorrow with our March currently inked. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Love you. Bye.